Hi, Tracy Hugelmeyer here from VintagepreneurUniversity.com, where I help vintage sellers start, grow, and scale their business on Etsy. I also own my own business on Etsy, Rustic Eye, that I've had since 2013. And today I'm going to talk to you about what to put in your Instagram bio. So let's get started. Okay, so here I am in my Instagram account for Rustic Eye. And the first thing to note about the Instagram bio, which is this little section right here, let me highlight that just so you can see it, is that it's not very big. In fact, you only have 150 characters, and actually that's starting underneath the name, okay? So what do you want to put there? You only have 150 characters. What's important to put there? Well, first of all, you want to make it really clear who you are, right? So it's very helpful to include your name. Oftentimes, I notice that people leave out their name, but I do feel that that's important because it helps your customers identify with you. And Instagram's all about being personal and making those personal connections. So I don't know about you, but if you're making a personal connection with someone, you probably want to know their name. And because we are single business owners, the sole owners of our businesses in most cases, unlike, a large brand, for example, then it's pretty important to identify our name. So I do recommend you put your name there and then make it really clear that you have your Etsy shop as well. So I say I'm Tracy, owner of Rustic Eye on Etsy, for example. Now, side note, and this has nothing to do with your profile, but it is also very important to put a picture of your face. So I don't want just your logo here or, a picture of one of your products. Put your face, same reason. It gives your customers an easier way to connect with you because they see your face and they see your name. And it's human nature, if you have those two things, to feel more comfortable connecting with someone, okay? So that's important to put your name and clearly what you are, so there's no question when someone lands on here.'You're not trying to pretend that you're doing something else. You have a business here. So definitely state that you have an Etsy shop and the name of it. Okay. And then you also want to say, well, you want to tell them what they can expect from your shop, your business. If they go visit you, what is it that they're going to be seeing? What is your niche? So if you have no idea what a niche is, I do have a free training that helps with that. You can check it out. I'll put the link in the notes below for you. But it goes over quite a few of the basics that are super helpful for new Etsy businesses or even established vintage businesses on Etsy, if you're looking for that jolt in sales. So check that out. But it is your niche. What is it within the vintage category that you're selling? And they can expect to see. Now, they can see some of that by scrolling through your feed, hopefully, because you're representing what types of products that you have. But to state it right at the top there is a good idea too. So, for example, I put vintage farmhouse industrial decor featuring vintage letterpress and stamps. And the reason I use these icons, I use them kind of like bullets because it makes it easy for the eye to get through and to easily see the information that's there. And then you can put your link right in, your link right to your shop here as well. But if you have more than one place you may want to send somebody, and I don't recommend that you send them all over the internet. Don't send them to Facebook, don't send them to Pinterest, don't send them to some other social media. But if you have a website that's separate from Etsy, then that may be one place that you want to send them. But otherwise, you're going to send them to your Etsy shop. Now, if you have more than one place you may want to send them, and be strategic about it too, because you either want to engage them in some way. So you either want them going to your shop and looking at your shop and your items that you have for sale, or you want to get them on your try to get them on your email list so that you can continue to engage with them and get those deeper connections with them. So that's what I do. And I use Linktree, which is a free service. I'll link to that for you as well. It's really easy to use. And this way, if you have more than one link, if you click on that, it shows up. So here I have, you can put in whatever links and whatever you text that you want here. And you don't want to put too many things here because too many choices are always confusing. But if you have something that's, you know, currently going on, like a current promotion, that's a great thing to include here. That's going to send them to the right spot, for example. But otherwise, become a Rustic Guy VIP. That is sending them to my email list. And so is this Rustic Guy Letterpress Club. Otherwise, they're going straight to my shop. So those are just some tips for you on what you might put in your Linktree links. Otherwise, just if you don't have more than one place you want to send them, then go ahead and put your link to your Etsy shop here. But having a link is super important, sending a way for them to go to your shop. Okay? So to change all of this, you just click on Edit Profile, and you can put in your name here, whatever you want it to display as. And then you are going to put your website here. You can see I use Linktree there, but if it's not Linktree, then you're sending them to your Etsy shop. You know, www.yourshopname.etsy.com. And then you put your little bio in here, which is that 150 character space limitation. All right. So to recap, the most important things that you want in your bio are who you are, specifically your name, your shop name, and that you are on Etsy, what you specialize in, so your niche, and a link to your shop, as well as a picture of your beautiful face. All right. Well, I hope that gave you some ideas of what to put in your Instagram bio. And again, if you're interested in that free training, I will link to it in the notes for you. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell as well so you don't miss any videos. Thank you so much for joining me today, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.